Hey, it's Aquariums with Ty. Welcome to my water change video. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a water change on this aquarium just to show you guys how I do it on a weekly basis. Coming up. I'll show you guys a little bit of the tank first. As you can see, the plants are starting to grow. They're doing pretty good. Might be a little bit too slow though, because I'm going to be taking this tank down here soon because my move is happening very soon. Hopefully if things come through at work. But anyways, I won't bore you guys with that. I swear I talk about my move in every single one of these videos. That's not what this channel is about. So anyways, plants are growing. They're doing good. Aqueon LED light, plant light, if you don't know. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I dose Seachem Flourish right here. And I've been doing that once a week just because of travel, but I'm gonna be doing it every day now, I think. Just a little bit every day. So just to help these water wisterias really take off growing. And after that, you know, it'll hopefully control this algae coming in here. But yeah, oops, I accidentally bumped it. My snails are doing their work. Always chomping away. But let's get into the water change. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by doing a little bit of, I'm gonna lower the water level just so when I stick my hand in, I don't overflow the tank. It's already kind of low anyway, so I might not need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because of habit. After that, you guys will see what I do next. Alright, so I packed away my algae scraper for the move, and I don't know where, I can't find it in the box. So I'm going to be using a sponge filter to scrape the algae off of this tank. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but oh well. Okay, so after I scrape the glass, I do a quick stir up of the sand. If I had a normal planted substrate in here, I would not do that. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so after I do that, I'm going to quickly do the 50% water change so that while all that debris is up in the water, I can get as much out of it as I can. Now that I've done the 50% water change, I'm going to take the sponge out and I'm going to squeeze it out into the bucket of tank water. You don't want to squeeze it out into tap water because the chlorine will kill all your bacteria. And I totally knock over these bottles right here of Seachem, and then I hit the light too. But yeah, you want to be super consistent with your water changes, because like, look at this, even though I've done weekly water changes, I still have this dirty, gross water. I did squeeze out the sponge filter, so it is extra bad this time, but you know, I usually squeeze out the sponge filter every couple weeks or every month in that time frame. So I then just add the Seachem Prime to the water. I dose the whole tank, not just the new water, and then I fill it back up, and I did this in one go, so it was super easy. Boom, there you go. Now it looks like I didn't even clean it. You can see, so I'll probably pick that algae off, but you can see how cloudy it is, and it's because I took the sponge filter out and I squeezed it out into the bucket. It was overdue for a good cleaning, so I just squeezed out the sponge filter in some tank water. Now I gotta move this Java fern back. I'll probably put the piece of wood back in to pin it down, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But the next thing I'm gonna do is clean the glass, and then that should be good. Yeah, I almost forgot, I have to do Seachem Flourish dose. I do 1/6 of the cap because the cap calls for 60 gallons, and I just use the threading to measure. If you look at their website, they'll tell you how much is each thread. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I just do roughly 1/6 of the cap. I try to do this at least once a week just to keep fresh water for the fish. But since I'm trying to battle algae, I've been doing it when I'm home at least every other day. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.